Hi, everyone. Thank you to the Public Health Association of BC for the opportunity to present this breakout session on sustainable, just, and healthy communities. My name is Michael Nemeth. I live here in Saskatoon at Radiance Co-Housing, a passive house townhouse development that I helped develop along with an amazing group of people. I'm a mechanical engineer, and I now help design passive house buildings across Canada with my business, Bright Buildings. Our homes are designed to use 1/10 of the space heating of an average Canadian home. This huge energy savings is due to continuous, thick insulation, high performance windows, simple, airtight construction, and heat recovery ventilation, costing only 6% more to build and offering reduced monthly cost of ownership over conventional construction. We don't have a furnace, we're not connected to gas, and the small amount of heat we do need comes from an electric air source heat pump. It works great in the winter and the summer, and the benefits go beyond energy and greenhouse gas reduction, but also offer exceptional thermal comfort, healthy fresh air, and resilience to extreme weather. There's much to learn to redevelop functional, sustainable communities. In this breakout session, I would like to offer a list of top ideas that I hope you can take and build on and determine what implications our future sustainable communities, energy, and food systems will have on public health and personal action. And to start, I'll mention passive house. As I said, I live in a passive house here at Radiance Co-Housing. We start with saving energy, conserving energy first through insulation, building comfortable buildings and that are resilient to extreme weather. We also have great ventilation. So this includes net zero buildings when you start to add solar and add renewables to these buildings. Net zero is to be code by 2030 across Canada, essentially. And we can look to places like the Netherlands and the Energy Sprong program, where they're retrofitting many of their social housing, much of their social housing with net zero. And so exactly that, sustainable, affordable housing, we need to work to provide housing to all, and to make sure that people aren't affected inequitably through having to live in some homes that are using the most energy and most affected by energy poverty. We can, with high performance homes, have improved indoor air quality and have filtered fresh air, looking after smoke if there is forest fires, and having continuous filtration for those with allergies and asthma, in addition to regulating humidity and CO2 concentration. And in a lot of cases, we're putting in heat pumps for efficient electrification of heating, but this has the bonus of cooling ability with a warming climate. We're seeing the need for financing programs and property assessed clean energy, or PACE. It seems like it is a really important tool that we could use. Co-housing, as I said, is a program or a method, a collaborative and participative housing development approach with a social network built in. So we can build net zero houses, and if so, we can also build net zero communities and a net zero planet. And it's municipalities and cities that are leading by creating meaningful strategies. The Greenest City in Vancouver, the Low Emissions Community Plan in Saskatoon. Renewable energy cooperatives. I'm a vice president of the SES Solar Co-op here in Saskatoon, and so we're building and developing solar energy projects. Others around the country and the world are building wind and building wind projects and doing building energy retrofits. With the just transition, we need to be investing in education and retraining to create transitions for these green jobs. With regard to waste and material use, I believe that we can save a lot of energy, save a lot of materials through prefabrication and reduce construction waste and improve quality and speed. We can use 3D printing. I've got a 3D printer here, and we've been able to print with some wood fiber biocomposites. So it's amazing things what we could do with circular economy type approaches to materials. And just limiting products that can't be recycled or are carbon intensive, using more wood, retaining the right to repair our electronics, and then organics being able to create energy and compost for growing more food. Of course, with transportation, we want to be looking at active transportation, bike lanes and bike paths. Electric vehicles will require fast charging infrastructure. And I do want to see a greater integration of naturalized and food production spaces among renewable energy production and buildings. So that's creating an opportunity for permaculture and sustained habitat and agrivoltaics. And lastly, energy storage is something we'll need for a 100% renewable system, and that'll include short-term storage like batteries and pumped hydro, but it'll also include long-term storage such as hydrogen, renewable methane, power to gas, and the creation of clean fuels that can decarbonize industry, aviation, and we may be even able to export clean energy one day. And we can also consider renewable hydrogen in the form of green hydrogen, as well as non-renewable but carbon capture hydrogen in the form carbon capture with blue hydrogen, considering all our options. So with that said, please take the time to consider our following questions.